What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to check out the M2045 Magnum Revolver Rifle and actually an update to that mod. I did make a full video on this quite a while ago, but now we do have a pretty new version that's adding in some new animations. The gun looks a little different, some new sounds, and really it just makes this gun look and feel a lot nicer to use. So as you can see, the gun itself does look really good. It always has looked quite cool. It is a very unique weapon. There's not anything like this in Fallout 4 right now, as well as it actually has a bit of a unique feel and kind of story behind it. Basically, the idea behind this weapon is it's meant to be an anti-power armor weapon, and it was developed as such, but it was kind of hard to use because it had a ridiculous recoil. But then with the onset of power armor, it actually became a lot easier to use because everyone had power armor so they could handle the recoil in their advanced armor. And then the war happened and etc, etc. So it's meant to be a very rare but high power and high damage anti-power armor gun. And now when you actually find it in Fallout 4, you'll find it on some high level gunners and some high level Brotherhood of Steel, as well. There's actually a bunch of kind of predetermined locations around the map, which is a really nice touch. It's just really cool to see that from the Rizzler. Regardless, what is new? So first and foremost, just take a listen. So as you can see, we have some custom sounds, but that's not all. We actually have a custom ammo type as well, that being the 300 AP ammo, so .300 armor piercing, and that's this one. So as you can see, there actually is, again, two different ammo types here. This one is going to be 50 cal. And they do have totally different sounds to them. But now take a look at this reload animation. I think this is one of the cooler parts of this mod. So as you can see, that does look quite good. We can reload this one as well. And take a notice, look at that middle bullet. Do you see how one bullet is much larger than all the others? It's kind of inserted in the middle. There's actually a functionality with this mod where the last bullet is going to do 50% more damage than all the other ones. And it's actually going to have a small action point penalty when you do use it. But I think that's just a really cool feature. Again, we also do have some different sights. And there's a few other things added to the gun, visible weapon support, stuff like that. But the main things are those sounds, animations, and of course that new mechanic with the new final bullet, which I think is really cool. It's very unique compared to all the others. Obviously, when you reload, there's almost like a little bit of lag. I'm not sure what that's about. Like, it doesn't look like it's 60 FPS and it shakes a little, but it's really not that bad, especially when using the gun. And I'm using two different sights here. As you can see, we have some really nice see-through sight support with this gun. But I mean, that's large in part what the gun's all about. When you actually reload, if we fire a few times, you can see the bullets do actually fall on the ground. They will fly out, and it does have third-person reload animations as well, so you can watch him put the reload or the bullets back in. And this gun is just quite cool. So let's actually check out some of the, albeit relatively limited, weapon modifications you can do to it. All right, so here we do have the weapon in the weapons workbench. As you can see, we do have the two different ammos again. We have the 300 AP as well as the regular 50 cal, which you can find on different variants. This is going to be a 50 cal variant, as you can see. But if we actually take a look at it, as you can see, we have some of the different receivers here. A standard receiver or a powerful receiver is going to use that 300 AP, but if you put on the heavy frame receiver, you're going to get better sealing results and higher damage and greater armor piercing potential. Extreme damage rechambers to a 50 cal. Obviously, that being a little bit more of an expensive round. Well, these ones are probably going to, well, you only have this ammo type for this gun, so you're probably going to end up using these a little bit more often, and it still does ridiculous damage. I mean, 322 damage or 276, 184 even. It's a lot of damage. So we have a bunch of different barrel types. So again, this is meant to be used in power armor. So as you can see, we have the standard barrel, superior range, sight accuracy. We have standard glowing barrel, so that's actually the sight, superior range and sight accuracy, better recoil, poor hipfire accuracy, and it has glowing sight. So that red little glowing part you did see before. Then we do have light barrels, kind of the same thing, slightly faster reload on this one, which is always nice. And then we do have medium barrels, excellent range and sight accuracy, good recoil, moderate hipfire accuracy, but this removes the penalty from using the weapon outside of power armor. So as you can see, these barrels are going to be much longer and give you better range, but the medium barrels, at a reduction to range and accuracy, you're going to kind of not have that power armor penalty. And I don't think before there were medium barrels. You just had the one barrel type, and then we have the glowing one, and then we have the short one, which is it's also going to remove the penalty. But again, you're going to have a pretty big sacrifice to the other stats here, and this is definitely going to be one of those ones you kind of want to use in power armor because, you know, it's you know, massive, I guess. So then we also do have the two different stocks. This was the stock, I think this is the same. As you can see, we have that cool stock there which says First Strike, or a synthetic stock, which is also pretty cool, but not as cool. I actually like the other one a little bit more because it has that nice sticker. Then you do have a few different scopes. You have a medium scope, just a regular one, or you have the reflex sights and the iron sights. And then you do have some different medium and medium scope advanced. So this is basically going to be superior focus. That's what I was using in the intro. And then we have this one. It's going to highlight living targets. So it kind of marks all the different targets, as I'm sure you've seen. Or you have this long scope, which is, I believe this isn't using see-through scope. So that's going to be using Fallout 4's regular thing. Actually, yeah, you can see I'm highlighting some of the Brotherhood of Steel around me. And then last but not least, you have a one dual round suppressor, or a chamfered suppressors. So great suppressor sounds from firing, good per shot recoil, improved row control, very short range though with this thing. And then we have the Type 2 version, which is going to be small penalty to range, but it's not going to be nearly as suppressing. So you have a bit of a trade-off there. Personally, I don't really like using the suppressor on this gun. I don't know, I think it's better without it. But those are the weapon mods. Now let's actually go check it out, shooting at some different enemies. So I am decently far away now, and we're going to go try and kill a bunch of these Brotherhood of Steel at my base. And these are some really strong Brotherhood of Steel. So I don't know how much luck I'll actually have with this. I should have a critical hit though. So let's go for that. Oh, that's a pretty cool shot. So as you can see, we can just absolutely blow that guy away. And I don't know if they'll realize how fast. So as you can see, that one mutated. Again, these are Brotherhood of Steel Star Paladin. So these guys are no joke. As you can see, it takes a few shots with it. And this is using the medium barrel. We could just kind of pick them off though. And this is, you know, considering we're killing them this fast, that's pretty remarkable. Can I hit the fusion core? Oh, so that one's going to do double damage, as you can see that last shot. There's no real way to tell. I wish that's something I would actually not mind, like if it made a noise of sorts when you did kind of chamber that last shot. I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, can I actually? Let's hit this guy in the fusion core right there. And as you can see, he's going to fall down. Did he die? It's going to blow up. This is quite a bit of fun using this gun from like afar on people. And again, because this is like, I mean, if it was any other enemy, you pretty much are going to one-shot them simply because of how much damage this gun does. Are they like still not realizing I'm just picking them off from super far away? And as you can see, we could continue to shoot them. I'll actually use the other one here. I didn't really customize this one at all. I'm using a not as far range barrel, not the superior scope as well, or advanced scope, and it doesn't do as much damage. Let's see, what can I shoot? This is a ton of fun. So let's actually go closer up. So I'll probably get destroyed in like 2 seconds, but let's see if they actually will start shooting me or shooting back. I would love to hit him in the fusion core or try and hit someone in it. It's such a hard shot though. Alright, let's see. Did that work? I guess it didn't. Can you only do that in bats maybe? Did I hit it? I did it. Right? Yeah, so these guys are all going to blow up now, right? They're all just kind of standing around. Oh, okay. That's pretty funny. So they're still not trying to kill me, so I can kill some of these settlers as well. We're not getting any resistance here because I think I was too far away. But I'll go run up now. And oh god, there's still so many people here. Let's actually... The sound, like the echoing of this thing is awesome. I love that feature. So we can go for another shot right there. We'll blow that guy up. I don't know why no one's killing me. I don't think I have AI off. No, I don't, because I hear shooting from somewhere else. So we could just knock out all their fusion cores. And they'll eventually, I think, hopefully get the message. So they'll shoot this guy. Oh no, now they realize. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta run away because they do a lot of damage. So we'll reload really quickly and we'll go try and crouch behind this tree right here. And we'll see what kind of resistance we could put up against the Brotherhood of Steel as they try and take me out. So oh, there you go. Nice headshot on that one. Headshots are definitely going to be doing a lot of damage here. So, and I actually really like, one other thing in this update is it became kind of double action, which means like you don't have to cock it back each and every time. It'll do it on its own. And one thing that's actually really nice about that is the rate of fire isn't bad. Oh, I think that guy's on my side. What is my settler's not helping? So we'll go for a few shots here. We got a critical hit. We'll blow that guy away. Let's see, can we get a headshot on this other guy? He is looking relatively vulnerable. We can switch to my other one here. We'll try and take as many down. We don't want to be this close to them, though. That's not the way you really want to use this gun. And let's see. There you go. Can we kill him? Now we have to reload. Oh, that was actually the double shot, so that's pretty cool. So we did extra damage on that one. And it is pretty hard to use so close. You definitely want to be, I think, a bit farther away. And I didn't need to do that. So we'll go run away right here and try and get some better shots from afar, which we should be able to do with relative ease. And we'll crouch down like so. And I think we killed. Oh no, my settlers are killing me, which is a bit unfortunate. I think they are. Alright, so we took that one out. Took that one out. We almost have everyone dead, I think. There's only a few. Oh, did he just die? Oh no, he's still right here. Who's shooting you? Oh, wait, I missed that? There you go. But yeah, so the M2045 update, I didn't talk much during that because I was trying to focus. But yeah, I think it's really cool now. Definitely a very unique weapon. You know what I mean? Like, there's not many weapons like this totally unique to Fallout 4. So a big shout out to the Rizzler. Definitely going to be one of the better weapon mods, I think, available right now. And again, one of the most unique ones available. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.